If we have the fraction 73/6, this is an improper fraction because the numerator is smaller or is larger than the denominator. So with improper fractions, we sometimes would like to convert those to mixed numbers. Now, mathematically, and as you progress in math, we prefer to have improper fractions as opposed to mixed numbers, with about the only exception being if we're dealing with a word problem, because an improper fraction is a rational number by definition, quotient of a over b, where a and b are integers, and b isn't 0. 73/6 fits that definition. The mixed number does not. So in order to be sure that it does match the definition, we'd have to convert it back to the improper fraction. The improper fraction gives us a lot more that we can work with algebraically than a mixed number. But here, if we've got the improper fraction 73/6 and we want to convert it to a mixed number, well, 73/6 means 73 divided by 6, and we can use long division. Now, a couple of terminologies. "73" is called the dividend. 6 is called the divisor. We do our division. 6 goes into 7 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down the 3. 6 goes into 13 2 times. 6 times 2 is 12. Subtract 1. At this point, I could put a decimal if I want to go to the decimal form and keep going, but I can stop here and say that 1 is called the remainder and 12 is the quotient, which is why when we ask what is the quotient of, we're asking what happens when you divide. Now, there is a way we can check our work here. The way we can check the work is we multiply 6 times 12 and add in the remainder, 1. 6 times 12 is 72, plus 1 is 73. And so what we get is that the divisor times the quotient plus the remainder, divisor, quotient, remainder, gives us the dividend. And that's how we can always check our work. So, 73 divided by 6. 6 goes into 73 12 times. So 73 divided by 6 is 12, but then with a remainder of 1. So I still have plus, not 1 whole, but 1 out of 6. 12 plus 1/6, which we'll write as 12 plus 1, or 12 and 1/6, the mixed number. Quotient, remainder, divisor. Quotient, remainder, divisor. And this setup then is how we'll go the other way. And if I had 8 2/3 as a mixed number and I want to write this as an improper fraction, well, I can be thinking here of what the division would look like. I have a quotient of 8, a divisor of 3, and a remainder of 2. So, if I were trying to figure out what my dividend was, it'll be 3 times 8 plus 2. 24 plus 2, 26. So this is what my dividend is. Well, that simply means that this is 26 thirds. This is why we say 8 times 3 plus 2. That little routine in order to convert to the improper fraction, but here's why it works. It's the division algorithm. So you do want to be able to convert quickly and accurately between mixed numbers and improper fractions, and for algebra, the improper fraction is going to be the form we prefer just about all the time. The exception is only going to be with word problems.